What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys my entire outreach method, the one that I have been using and I'm still using to this day within my growth operating agency. So when gurus are trying to teach about outreach methods or systems in general, they try to teach about these old and fashionable ways of doing business. But I say if you really want to succeed in business, you gotta stay up to date what your competitors are doing. In order to do that, you can either analyzing competitors, which could take a lot of time. First of all, you gotta find the competitors, you gotta do all that stuff. Second thing, you probably gonna waste hours and days and weeks and maybe even months studying them. So therefore, I recommend you to join a course to stay up to date with this. It includes outreach methods and all of these systems. Join courses. That's how I got started in business and that's what changed my life. But on my channel, I will be teaching you guys everything for free. Everything that I do for free without needing to pay anything. And so therefore I will teach you guys my entire outreach method today, right now. So let's get right into this video. Alright, so my entire outreach system, the one I use and I'm still using to this day. Let's get right into it. So I will be giving you guys the entire model down below, every single thing you need, step-by-step guide to getting started and how to send the DMs. I will also be having my spreadsheet for you guys, a setup spreadsheet so you can just get started instantly with 100 untapped leads for you guys as well as a lead magnet that you guys can use for your outreach. Anyways, let's get right into it. So we start off by giving a compliment. This is for them to trust you and for them to get this sort of first impression on you, you know, because the first impression is what matters. And so if they think that you might be selling something directly, then they might not like you as much, and therefore they will not prioritize your DM. So you want to have them prioritize your DM by making sure you get the trust factor right in at the beginning. So you give them a compliment and they will most likely answer. I got about an 80% response rate on my first messages that I send, which is really good. It's very unusual. And yeah, they basically just start by sending thank you so much, it means a lot. Yeah, basically just saying thank you, hey, thank you man, as you can see right there as well. And yeah, after this you start asking questions, and this is to get more deeper. You start asking, first of all, start asking simple questions. And I usually start with, no worries, I'm curious though, how long have you been a niche for? And that is quite a simple question because that will get them going, you know. Oh, I've been for this and this long. You don't want to show them that you're actually trying to sell something. Imagine that you're talking to a friend or someone that you know within your family. How will you talk to them? How will you ask them for something, or how will you say the question? And yeah, they will then answer, how many years have been there for? As you can see here as well, about 3 years now. Yeah, and then you will basically just answer that, wow, that's quite a long time, you're doing really good. Again, state another compliment. That will intrigue them even more and get them to feel a sort of trust factor on you and think that you may not be selling something directly, and more of being interested in their content instead. And yeah, let's move on. So after this, this is an old document. I'll be giving you guys my new document down below, so don't worry about it. But after this, you will then start asking more questions and get deeper and deeper into what you're actually selling. So this also works for other business models, not just growth operating. So you basically tell them deeper and deeper questions, you know, friendly questions. Don't try to sell them anything yet, but try to get them to know you and you get to know them. Essentially, you want to on this DM you want to get as much information as possible about them. You know, you can try and get their email and everything like that. But I don't recommend getting their email or phone number until you get on a call with your clients, definitely. But essentially, both DMing and the meeting, you know, appointments is for gathering information about the possible client or your lead. And yeah, so after asking a couple of questions, you can then move on again. And so what you can do is you can either send them a vertical video or a voice message. And here is where things get a little bit tricky, because depending on your business model, now this is for gross operating agencies only, and gross operators. You don't have to be an agency for it, but gross operators generally. So what I recommend you to do if you're a gross operator is send a vertical video. This vertical video, you can then explain what school is, you know, the platform, and then explain how it can help them. Now, don't explain anything about how you can help them, but explain how the school platform can help them. And that's it for the vertical video. It doesn't have to be long. It can be under a minute. Just, you can even present yourself there, 5 seconds presenting yourself. No, maybe 10-15 seconds presenting yourself. And yeah, you can also ask them if they've heard about school, basically sending them another message. Have you heard about school? And they will answer no or yes. And depending on what they answer, if they answer yes, well, then you can also then make a vertical video explaining how school can help them in order to get monetized. And that school is the #1 monetization form of actually gaining the most from monetizing anything, really. And yeah, so after sending this vertical video or voicemail explaining how school can help them, they will probably answer thank you for the video, and that's where you try to pitch. But you don't try to pitch your offer yet. And I say this to many people: never ever try to pitch on an outreach. Never do that, because that will essentially just get your lead is basically gone if you try to pitch the offer on the outreach. So don't do that. Instead, pitching it on the meeting will get you much further. And yeah, so here is the spreadsheet, how I do everything with the creator type, educational content. That's what you're looking for within the gross operating space. We have the name, YouTube name, if you can't find the YouTube, Instagram link for the Instagram, other links. Then we have the niche, status, email if you need that, phone you don't need that, funnel, notes, and that's it. That's my entire outreach system. Hope you liked it. See you guys in the next video. Peace.